James. How's everybody?
Not bad.
Right, so
Not bad.
before we get into your stories, I guess it's just a quick warm-up, yeah?
Alright.
I don't know if, like, quick hits, right?
Go on.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen this, you know this guy called Jack Doherty?
Jack Doherty, yes.
So you know he had his chain robbed, right?
Yes, I saw that clip actually on social media.
$300,000.
Yeah, I saw that clip on social media.
Right? And then his bodyguard was like, you know, he tried to prevent the guys from robbing him. And then the guard was like, someone brought out a gun. So he couldn't do much, right? Backed off. Right? So on the next stream, Jack runs into Lil Baby. And Lil Baby is like, okay, isn't that the bodyguard who let you get robbed 300K?
Yeah. Oh, okay. and it still works for you?
Yeah, because people on social media are like, look, there's nothing stopping this guy from having orchestrated this thing.
So the bodyguard, straight up. I was waiting for you to finish. The fact it still works. It looks like he set it up. But go on, sorry. Go on.
Yeah. Like the way he was talking, he didn't talk like somebody who was actually distraught that his principal has been.
Yeah,
you understand?
Has
been, you know, Jack for 100,000. People never see that money in their lifetime, and you're just like, oh yeah. Because you think about it, these security guys, like I watch a lot of these streamers, so I know what they make. They make, I think, $800, $1,000 a day.
Wow.
Yeah. So if you orchestrate with this guy, this is the guy who charges stuff.
Yeah.
So the funny thing is that the guy did a song. The guy did a song.
Oh, the guy Jackson did a song.
Yeah. He did a song.
Did a video? Was it a video? Was he wearing the chain?
Yeah, it's funny shit. So that's what I was talking about, because the song is okay. I didn't want to say anything about the song. I want you to hear the song. Right?
Yeah.
All right, let's see if we can play it.
Get your chain back, come on, get your chain back, Doherty. Get your chain back, come on, get your chain back, Doherty. Get your chain back, come on, get your chain back, Doherty. Get your chain back, come on, get your chain back, Doherty.
It's a guy not hiding his face or nothing.
Right.
I thought he went. I was expecting to show for this video with ski mask on.
No.
But yeah, go.
Come on, get your chain back, ritual chain snatcher. I want it, I take that. If you got your shit took, I'ma be the one to call busy. I need everything, yeah, I need it all. Stepper, I be stepping, don't need no weapon. Anyone who disrespected me, they learn their lesson. I'm reckless, I'm precious, so I'm protected. I see goofy shit everywhere, it's detected. On block, no Tetris. Long live all of my guys. Such a change is a way of life. Won't get on a life, I will never die. Jack Doherty got his jewelry to a block. You thought she was sweet cause you wasn't in the hood. It can go down anywhere, understood a block. Just pay that fee, then you'll be all good, all good. Get your chain back, come on, get your chain back, Doherty.
So that's the song.
How much is he charging to get his chain back?
I don't know. I went on his YouTube. The guy actually has a YouTube channel.
This guy is saying get his chain back.
Yeah, he's like, he's been on YouTube for like 12
He said something about no weapon, but he couldn't do that with no weapon. If I knock that fucking teeth out of his mouth.
He's one of these Haitian type.
Yeah, Asian Americans, yeah.
Yeah. I was just like, man, like
there's a lot of them there, especially in Miami, acting a fool.
Yeah, it's terrible. So
There's a mad Haitian community in Miami.
Yeah, they've been around for like maybe 2-3 generations.
Bro, me and my guys went to Miami mid 2000. So I mean 2007 maybe 2008.
Yeah.
Bro, as we're driving, we go into this. We didn't know nobody to tell us that you don't need to be here. Like we just like the crazy Haitian community. The way they were looking. Just imagine you're driving Miami. All of a sudden, our cars are the nicest cars in the neighborhood. But we stayed at we stayed in Ocean Drive, Essex House Hotel. Ocean Drive is where we stayed at.
Yeah.
For obviously South Beach, Miami, posh area. So we're driving, going a bit away from obviously where we were staying.
Yeah.
Well, it's probably like maybe half an hour out. All of a sudden, Miami's every time you turn your head, you're seeing a supercar literally. We just had Chevy Trailblazers, like the trucks. We had 2 Jeeps. There was 6 of us. All of a sudden, we just noticed. I said to my guys, because there's 3 of us in one car, 3 of us in another car, we're just tailing each other. And I said I was in the car with Kenna and Andrew. And I said, guys, why is it that we all of a sudden we have the nicest cars here? I don't think we should be here. That was when they started really looking around. All you saw was niggas with dreadlocks. When I say dreadlocks, one of the dreads is almost as thick on your arms. You know, like one arm, like those strong, solid dreads. Yeah. And bro, we didn't even know they tell us to just make the next exit.
Yeah.
And we disappeared. Crazy. Yeah, they've been there a long time. Those Haitians.
I only knew about them from like GTA Vice City. Like,
oh, for real? For real?
Because the time I went to Miami, it was Orlando, it was Disney World. I was like 19 years old with my younger one.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was more Orlando, no Miami.
Yeah. Now we just I think it was fine. We just no final year, second year, third year for me anyway. I think at the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's nowhere to be, man. Yeah, we just finished uni actually. I'm talking about.
Yeah. So
I can't remember.
One thing that people need to pick out from the song is that he said you thought because you weren't in the hood.
In the hood, yeah, you thought it was sweet, yeah.
Yeah, this kind of thing won't happen to you. So
yeah, you thought she was sweet because you're in the hood.
Yeah, exactly. And that is really the
That's
that's
yeah.
really the essence of this story. That those days where you could like go to the Magnificent Mile in Chicago, you could go to downtown Beverly Hills, or you could go uphill in California, Los Angeles. What do you call it, Rodeo Drive? I think this robbery was Rodeo Drive. So
that's crazy.
Yeah, rich people.
Rodeo Drive, all places. Yeah, that's crazy.
Rich people used to understand.
Be comfortable in those areas. Yeah.
Like, okay, I have my chains out, I have my car.
Yes.
I can go
yeah.
And now it's like, no, you can't.
Nah.
Like, so desegregation and integration has reached its final form that not even the socio-economic divide can keep niggas out.
Yeah, it's scary if you think about it.
Yeah, because if you, like, Magnificent Mile, I swear to God, for the past 20 years, I've been saying story after story after story of Magnificent Mile robbery. That's in Chicago, because I know Chicago very well.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Magnificent Mile robbery. Like, so what happens is the kids just take the metro from the hood, the hood Chicago. They go to the Magnificent Mile, and they just go there and tear shit up. Everybody, like, it's supposed to be a secure part of town because everybody's rich. But hey, brothers, like it's anything but. The stories have been going on for years. Like you can just see 2024, 2023, 2023, like 2021. So you could actually go back a few years, and it's just robberies, more violence. There was a guy called my best friend. I told you qualified. He was tracking this thing before he died. He did like stories from 2011, 9 up until 2021. Magnificent Mile, just pure violence. And it's like the reason. Look at it, 28 people arrested.
Yeah.
28 arrested. That means that like maybe 30 of them got away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And of course, they say teens, but we all know what that means. It means black people. You know what I mean? And
Facts.
yeah, so 2,000 teens arrested Saturday night. Randomly, look at this, randomly attacking pedestrians on Chicago's Magnificent Mile.
2,000,
Look, just chill. Look, it says here, you have over 300 to 400 teenagers. 400 black people swarming on individuals that are downtown. And out of these 100, only 28 were arrested. We had 400 people doing violence. Right? So you can imagine when
all those idiots from Southside Chicago, that's where they come and rob people.
And the thing is, once they stop the violence, they get the remaining kids, so-called kids, and they put them on a bus back to their ghetto where they belong. That's actually how the police deal with it. Because there's no time. Do you have time to arrest 400 people?
Yeah, facts.
They actually call buses for them. Police will call the buses and say, please take these little niggas back to the fucking ghetto where they belong. And now you have a guy who has gone to rob somebody of $400,000. And look at his face, and he's making a music video about it.
Yeah. Crazy.
Oh man, what do you think of that?
I mean, it's not news to me, but I didn't think that was those numbers you just mentioned just are crazy, But yeah, I've been seeing these things, like these clips like this, where they go to these places, Rodeo Drive and all those similar type of places, and just rob people,